just wasn't recording. I'm here to talk to you about MagicCon. Last week I went to Amsterdam, and if you love Magic the Gathering, or maybe you've just started, then you should listen up. I'm gonna chat you through what happened, what went down, what was good, what was bad. I'm gonna give a review, we're gonna have a look. Right, so my first impression when I got to MagicCon was, whoa, this is busy, but not like in a this is busy bad kind of way, in a look at all these nerds. There was so much to see and do, whether you're in the main area where the trade stands are, having about near the stage, or having a look around the free play area. And there was even a like VIP section that I would never be able to afford to go inside because it's called Black Lotus VIP. Right, let's bring you back down to my height. Welcome to 5'8" or 7. I don't know when the last time I've been measured was. MagicCon, it was super busy. There were people everywhere. If you're somebody that gets overstimulated, I would say don't worry about it. That yes, it can get super busy inside the halls, but there is plenty of wide spaces for you to roam around, chill out, and just sit down. You could really go at your own pace. You didn't have to do what everyone else was doing. You don't have to spend all your time playing Magic. You don't have to spend all your time in the trade halls. It's very relaxed. It's very chill. As somebody who loves watching cosplay time and time again at other conventions, I was kind of like sad that there wasn't a bigger turnout. But the people who did turn up, oh my god, their commitment to play was incredible. My favourite, I have to shout out, was the dinosaur one. And there was literally a giant Pantlaza sun favoured costume. This person was like moving their mouth and everything. It was just incredible. I don't think they won. I'm not sure. I actually didn't know the full results, but they were my winner. Billy, why don't you cosplay? Great idea. I would love to cosplay next year. Let me know in the comment section who you think I should cosplay. I need to know. One of the other panels that I watched was the Chaos Draft. Now, it was great to watch, really interesting. Watching people try and pick a card and they've got like 60 seconds, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 10 seconds. It just kept getting lower and lower, and I was like, I can't even read the card in that time and understand it. But that's why they pay them the big bucks, because they all know what they're doing. So I highly recommend watching the Chaos Draft. That was pretty cool. One of the other things I participated in was Adam the Gathering's token drawing. Now, I didn't actually get my token drawing back that I submitted. Adam, where is it, please? I want it back. Did you keep them all? I really hope he runs it again next year because I want to join in. I just felt like I could just chill out for a second. I was just sat colouring, like what's better than doing that? And loads of people's drawings looked like they were actual artists and I called cheats, but it was fun, it was fun, it was fun, it's fine. I'm not bitter about it at all. I'm seriously on the timer right here. This could die at any moment. Another awesome thing is that Gavin was there through the whole event, whether he was on stage roaming around, you know, areas with the peasants and all stuff like that. And I have to admit something to you. I didn't know who he was until the event. I'm still pretty new to Magic. And honestly, I saw him on the TikToks of the official Magic the Gathering site, and I just thought he was really good at the game and had like the best memory in the world. I didn't realise he was the Magic the Gathering, but there we go. So I've learnt my lesson now. He also really likes Emo Night. So there we are. Take with that what you will. But I want to be real with you for a second. I want to sit down with you and just talk about something that actually bothered me about the event, okay? It's the lack of smaller businesses. There were no smaller businesses really there. There was no trinkets. There was no, I don't know, fun commander accessories. It was all very big companies. And I would like to see that change next year. I'm not a small business owner. I don't have anything like that. But there's so many that I've seen on Etsy and their own shops, and even just people making stuff on TikTok that I think should be at events like this because they could make some money and I could buy the trinkets. One purchase that I did get though was a signed print by Wizard of Bard, and it's the same print that is on this binder because I don't own a binder yet, and now I can finally have somewhere to put all of my pretty art cards. If you want to see magic artists, then that's the place to go. MagicCon, they're everywhere, with booths to sell you things or sign something or chat to you about your favourite art. And they're also super nice people. I'd go and say hi. If you want merch, pre-order. Do not stand for 3 hours in the queue. Probably not worth it. You would, look, I know I'm British, but I'm not that British. It's not in me to stand in the queue queue for 3 hours. So I spent a lot of my weekend playing Commander with friends. I really enjoy being able to hang out with people who I don't see very often, and I also made a bunch of new friends as well, because basically my flight got cancelled, which was obviously fantastic, great, perfect, just what I needed. And instead of basically withering away in the airport by myself, I met a new friend. I was putting cards in my binder and they were like, excuse me, did you come from MagicCon? Yes, I did. Yes, I did come from MagicCon. Friendship immediately blossomed. So now I have a bunch more friends in my area because they were all from the same area, because we all missed our flight. Well, we didn't miss the flight, it was cancelled. We got back safely the next day, but woo, we had to spend like another half day just playing Commander. And all of my Commander decks were in my suitcase, so I had to borrow someone else's, which was fun, to be honest. I highly recommend swapping decks with your friends because it's good to play something different, something you don't own, something you're not used to. It helps train your brain. I definitely feel like I have gotten better at Magic this weekend just by the intensity of how much I'm playing. It was also just really nice to connect with new people. I did this trip solo and it was also my first time flying. I had a really nervous belly the whole time. You can bet the shits that were coming out of my ass in the Airbnb were absolutely fire. Sorry if TMI. That's what you get here on this channel. Also watching the Bloomburrow trailer, that was so cute. I can't wait. I'm literally obsessed with that bloody mouse tray. Oh my god, I need the mouse. I need him. He's adorable. He's cute. He's so cute. I just wanna... Here are some tips if you're thinking of going for yourself next year. Leave the venue when you want to eat food or drink something. There was plenty of water supply around, but I would highly recommend leaving the venue. Specifically at the RAI or RAI, however you want to say it, the convention centre. Food was overpriced, it wasn't very good, there wasn't many options, definitely not for vegans or vegetarians, and the drinks were just very expensive as well. And I'm talking like a Heineken was cheaper than a bottle of Coke. So I would recommend leaving the venue, going to find some food and drink outside of it that you can either take in or eat while you're there. For example, this absolutely delicious family-run sandwich shop that we found just across the road, and it was delicious. I say we found, I did not find this. One of my new friends found this. I don't know if they say friends yet, like I haven't bridged that gap. Are we friends? I don't know. They found it and they were like, hey, come and eat this sandwich place, it's really cool. And we did, and it was amazing. It was delicious. This was the best sandwich I've ever had in my life, and we kept going back every single day. I would get a new different sandwich, and at one point they gave me the wrong sandwich and I had to be awkward and go back in and be like, I'm sorry, giving me the wrong sandwich. And obviously I don't speak Dutch, so that was difficult. You don't need to know the language, you really don't, like, but it does help. Get the Duolingo out, have a little practice before you go or something, because I was not prepared to say, hey, this isn't my meal, I want my sandwich. But they were really nice about it and they gave me the right sandwich in the end, and it was great. Specifically for Amsterdam, and I'm sure this applies to many other places across Europe, but make sure that you buy whatever the option is for the travel card. It just makes your life so much easier. My camera is still dying. I just had to charge it for 5 minutes to try and like get it to stay alive. Just the end of this video. So I've given my tips, I've given my highlights, and I've told you about what happens at the event. Should you go to MagicCon? Yes, if you have even a remote interest in Magic the Gathering, I think you will have a very good time. If you're casual or super pro, then you are going to absolutely adore it. There is plenty to do, but also enough to not do as well if you need to relax and take some time. I had so much fun. I feel way more confident as a Magic player. I even got some of my decks looked over to improve them, and I just genuinely think it was just such a wholesome time, and I would love to go back next year. If you were there, let me know in the comment section. You should subscribe right now. I cannot wait for next year. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.